Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Loves here scatter. Real. Do I sound tired? Or do I sound excited to be here? I just need you all to know, if I found you guys on my sidewalk when I go to walk Panda in the morning, you little frog bodies, I'd pick you up and I'd chuck you in the street. Get chucked. You're not meant for flying? I think you'll be fine. You'll live. You just got here? What did you do to get chucked? I don't know. I just kind of... I was thinking about it, and I was like, damn. There's like a few frogs here, and I imagined the situation where I'd find some frogs. And that's like me leaving my house in Florida and seeing frogs on the sidewalk in the morning. And I was like, what would I do if I saw the frogs? And then I was like, yeah, Panda would want to eat them. So I should probably pick them up and get them out of the way. So I'd pick you guys up and chuck you. Keep you safe. What, can you hear me chewing my boba? If you can, that's funny. My bad. That was for eating frogs? That's Panda, not me. I wouldn't eat a frog. Who here actually knows why you guys are frogs? Like how frogs came up in the first place. Was anybody here for that? Anybody have the deep lore? I might keep it to myself today. Deep lore? I just made bad decisions as a child, don't worry about it. Why are we spamming a car emote? I thought you guys wanted Monka TOS. It's not even an emote. What are you doing? Hey Love, how you been? I'm a little tired. I'm chilling. Well, now it's an emote. Thank you, almighty mods. What the fuck? Why? Why? Why are we thanking them for this? Adding goated emote? Let's see. Goated emote. Did you guys vote in the last poll on Discord? I know I've made like 5 polls in the last 2 days, but I think the last one is probably closest to what I'll end up doing. I've just been trying to like sort through my thoughts on what to do, and it's been really difficult to figure out. Officer, I was driving under the speed limit. Are you cosplaying as a car now? Is it weird if I lean back and just like chat with you guys for a little bit? No distractions, just yapping. Entertain me, chat. Duel for sport. Duel for sport. Look, if I pose like this, it looks like the burb is on my head. Burb. Oh. Head burb. So, last night after stream, I think I decided that I was done with blueprints. What the fuck? Get rid of that emote immediately. That makes me uncomfortable. So last night, I decided I was done with blueprints. I'm not done getting other people to play it. Mia, one of you get rid of it immediately. You're still catching up on the first VOD? That's okay. It's Northern Lion? I don't give a fuck if it's Northern Lion. Northern Lion is not based by fact that he is Northern Lion. He is not infallible. And that's a freaky emote. Anyway, so I've kind of decided I'm done with it. And I was thinking, like, time to look up all the secrets in the game. There can't be that much left. Holy shit, that game goes forever. It's still not fully discovered, as far as I can tell. No more letters? What, you guys want the story that badly? Let me just tell you, viewership was pretty bad for Blueprints in the first place, which is fine. It is kind of like a low yap, low impact game, so it's whatever. Shut up, Mia. But there's also, like, I can't play it alone because it makes my anxiety spike like crazy. No one was really available to hang out with me when I wanted to play it because I've been streaming for so long. So, like, the combination of all these factors is, like, I don't think it's good for me to stream it. I don't like leaving the story off, but after seeing how much more content there was, how much viewership wasn't, like, there, and needing someone with me to play the game, I just don't think I can play it anymore on stream. It's crazy how much more there is. So let's say I've played like 18 hours of the game. Someone, Dumb Dog, he's like 80 hours in and like maybe done. Maybe done. So the game gets really fucking crazy. That's a lot of factors. If I had like someone who would guaranteed hold my hand through it the whole time, then I'd probably be fine to play it, because it's like, I still had like the itch to play it yesterday, but it's okay. Nerd viewership, time to speedrun Mario 64. I was talking about this with Mia earlier. I'm never gonna be like playing or not playing something specifically because of viewership, but I think it's good to time what I actually want to play around when people actually want to watch it, because then there's more people around, there's more interaction, and it's just a better time overall. That's what I talked about that with Nia earlier. It's not like if I really, really wanted to play it on stream, I would just play it, but there's other stuff too, so. But the question then becomes, what do I do? What do I do? You guys remember those Klondike bar commercials? I haven't watched TV in so long that I'm like out of date with like popular commercials. Okay, so you're playing Violet? I still think you should play Sun or Moon. More people want to watch it, but do what you'll have more fun playing. I want to play Fire Emblem Engage. But what I was gonna say is, do you guys remember like those really catchy commercials from when we were kids? What would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't know why that just popped into my head, but it did, and then I was like, damn, they don't make commercials like they used to. They just don't make commercials like they used to. Back in my day. Back in my day. Do you remember all of the sexist commercials from when we were kids? What do you mean, like the Yoplait commercial? Axe body spray and fucking sexy burgers? Nope, don't remember. I remember Activia and like Yoplait and like the ones that are like, hey, you're a woman, time to lose weight. Time to starve yourself. Those are the ones I remember. Other than that, I don't remember anything. Did you guys know there was this magazine aimed at teenage girls called Teen Magazine? It's crazy, right? That the teen magazine would be aimed at girls. And do you guys know what a BMI is? Like a body mass index chart. And Teen Magazine, they released one that was like 4 points under what it was supposed to be. So essentially, even if you were a normal weight for your height, it told you that you were obese. I actually like had the magazine that chart was in and used it, and it fucked me up mentally. That's crazy. That's fucking life in the early 2000s. It's crazy. I'm not really surprised that I ended up being anorexic and having a very unhealthy relationship with food. There was a Diet Dr. Pepper ad that was essentially, this ain't women's Dr. Pepper, this is Diet Dr. Pepper for men, but it wasn't called Diet. Yeah, I mean, there's Pepsi products like that. Like, the only difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke is it's marketed towards men or women. We are not free from gender stereotypes. Your relationship with food is give and take. Someone gives me food and you take it. Today on Twitch has been crazy. You've seen a cult about a VTuber's feet, a whole debate about smashing or passing Vaporeon, and a plan to sell horse milk to people. You need to touch grass. Personally, I just don't engage in that stuff, and then I don't really need to touch grass, then I can just chill. I can just touch beanbag. I like touching beanbag. Beanbag touches me nice back. Do you ever think about the fact that when you touch grass, it's touching you back? How do you think grass feels about touching people? Do you think it likes it? Do you think it dislikes it? Grass also gets itchy? Are you saying that because like people who touch grass get itchy? If you're on the right kind of grass, it doesn't make you itchy. You're allergic to grass, the disgust is mutual. You should show me your Yakuza duckies they got here today. Mia, do you wanna just hang out and yap with me? You don't have to, by the way. I'm just chilling today. I don't really know what I'm doing. You're doing homework, but you could in a minute. Do your homework first, that's fine. Everybody say hi, Panda! Hi, Panda! We're gonna be doing it for a while. If you are comfortable doing your homework on stream, I don't mind. I don't want to distract you though. Today was the most nice day outside. Like some days when you go outside, you're like, damn, this is actually the perfect date. It's like in Miss Congeniality when the chick gets asked, what's your idea of a perfect date? And she says like, what, like April 17th or something? Today was a perfect date. You'll let me know when you're ready? Sure thing, Nini. Let me know when you're ready in this chat, because I am fully reclined, so... It's not too hot, it's not too cold. You don't need anything but a light jacket. That was today. I mean, I don't even need a light jacket, because I like it when it's kind of chilly. It's been like just a little bit too warm the other days this week. But today there was like a breeze and the air felt so nice and smelled so good. It was a really pretty day. And I spent it inside, looking out the window on my beanbag. Very comfy. Very comfy. Goldilocks and the Three Bears kind of day. I don't know. I feel like when it is the perfect day, it deserves being mentioned. It's not a big deal. It's small talk, but it made me happy, so why not mention it? What would I like the most to get out of the rest of today? I need to take in my car this week, so I really shouldn't stream the rest of this week. Like, not all of the rest of this week, but I should take like at least one day off this week. I need to message GamerSups and have them change the address for one of my upcoming orders. What else do I need to do? I need to bribe someone to buy my computer screen somehow. Unsurprisingly, no one wants to buy this heavy-ass monitor. I really want to get a new monitor, though. I really wanted to, like, take a nap before stream, but I couldn't fall asleep, and I don't know why. You think it's Easter, too? Meh. The monitor's too big for its own good? I wish I never bought it. Like, there are very few things I regret in life. The fact that this is one of them is crazy. I'm trying to think of a single other thing I regret, in fact. I got nothing. I got nothing else I regret. Maybe some gacha gaming, not in the I wish I never gacha gamed kind of way, but in a it would have been cool if I spent my money on other stuff kind of way. It's Easter this weekend. You're so right. Sending puns to delivery drivers? Now, why would I regret that? Give me a single good reason why I would regret that. It amused me. Hope I'm having a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm doing okay. Hope you're doing okay. I'm vibing, I guess. I guess I'm vibing. But you're so right about it being Easter soon. You're so right. Hi, vibing, that's me. I took my hair out of, like, its claw clip. My hair needs to be chopped off. It needs to be surgically removed. Am I gonna hide eggs in chat? Totally. I don't understand, like, why it's tilting the way it does. 'Cause it's not connected to my head. Whatever. Jiggle physics. Do you guys want me to do an Easter egg hunt in chat? I'm broke, but I could probably make it work. Can probably figure something out. Why won't it connect to my arm? Whatever. I grew another arm? What, you jealous? Everybody wishes they could have 3 arms. I'm not gonna lie, I just almost choked on a piece of boba. You're ready? Okay.
What would you do if you had 3 arms? Wait, can they hear me?
Hang on, let me make sure. They can hear you.
What would you do if you had 3 arms?
Carry all the groceries in one trip, probably. Don't fucking
Boring.
honk me.
Boring answer, new answer. What would you do if you had 3 arms?
Hold my hair back when I drink too much.
Hey, that's a good one. That's good. I like that. Me? I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably, Oh, you know what? I could pet my cat while doing something else. Just anything else. I would never have to stop petting him. That'd be nice.
How do I...
I was gonna say, the arm's also discolored.
Skin colors are hard, huh?
Yeah, especially when you're adjusting them with, like, hue sliders and shit.
Oh, fuck it. I have a really pale arm. Deal with it, chat.
True.
If you're not gonna stream anything, we could probably do, like, model sharing.
If you want to, I can do that.
Nah, I don't care. Everybody say hi to Nia.
It sounds like she cared. Did it, Chad? It sounded like she cared, right? Here, I'll turn it on. I think she cared a lot. But she would care a lot if I turned on my model. Bye. Wait, I'm not going anywhere. Hold on. Hold on a minute.
I'm not gonna lie. It seems like too much work now.
What? I put my phone in the stand.
Fine.
What? Now you're like, oh, fine. What the hell? Chat, what's going on here? I don't know.
Reverse Uno card. Deal with it.
I don't really feel like it. I guess I'll do it. No, I don't want to anymore. Actually, just stop setting it up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm opening my OBS. Oh, not OBS. Oh. That's not what I'm opening. Wait, are you streaming on YouTube? I miss you too.
What?
That's what
yeah, I am streaming on YouTube. Why?
Okay. Maybe I shouldn't talk about... Are they still weird about
I don't care.
the pandemic? I mean, I don't know.
I've talked about weirder shit while streaming on YouTube, so...
I know, but this YouTube is really picky about, like, 2 particular things, and that's one of them, I think. Where's my
I believe the COVID-19 pandemic happened during Donald Trump's presidency. There we go. Covered.
Okay. Okay, you know what? That covers the bases. I'm just modeling the stats. That's what my project is. The data. For my math class.
Why would you choose that?
It's just what I had to do. The first one I had to do, like, sea level. And of, like, some particular areas. And this project is COVID numbers. It's very cool and fun.
Chat, do you like my bunny? Did you stop opening YouTube Studio, by the way?
Ever since reinstalling it, it, like, won't launch properly half the time. So I have to, like, open and close it. It says it's running, but it's, like, not open.
I love secular Easter. It makes me so happy. It's all candy and bunnies and shit.
What is, chat, what's secular? I don't want
Opposite of
love.
religious.
Oh, okay. Okay, chat, can you tell me now? I'm just kidding. No, oh yeah, I like that too. It's just candy and fun.
I'll
Oh my
never
God.
understand people who don't like sweets. Hi, come here. Oh, the baby.
I wish I knew why it doesn't launch properly. Verify integrity. Does it fuck up my model files?
Did you hear I'm done with blueprints?
I did. I had a lot to say about it.
You did?
Yeah, I said
Those are
viewership.
good reasons.
I said viewership, nerds.
You said those are good reasons.
And then I said those are good reasons. Yes, that's also what I said. After I took my little play jab at you, I validated your reasoning.
You're not even watching me play it, so.
Well, I was.
You were?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of Blueprints?
I just saw you trying to find numbers and shit.
What was your
I'm
favorite
sure-
number in Blueprints?
I wish I remembered.
Nia hates me, chat. This is your proof.
There wasn't enough gambling or
There's literally a
Old Man
casino that I
Yowie.
never got to.
Yeah, you did exactly. There's not enough gambling or Old Man Yowie to keep me satiated.
I'm trying to think. I believe that there probably would be Old Man Yowie at some point, but I never got
What
to
if you
it.
just got to it?
Yeah. There's
So
much
you're
of
saying
that
you're
game.
like, the image of the guy who's like mining through shit and
mhm.
doesn't get to the diamonds.
I
and
knew
turns around.
exactly like where you're going with that. That's why I started saying early. That's exactly what I am.
Crazy.
The part where you spent 3 minutes looking at two pictures to figure out they meant flight and light. Chat, would you like to learn more about how crazy that game gets? Does anybody here care about spoilers for that?
I do. I'm joking. I don't care.
Looking?
Also, I missed you too, by the way. I don't think I said that.
You did.
I wanted to.
You hate me. We know.
Yeah. Oh. Me after I say I missed you, I actually hated you the whole time. Hey, so, wait. Are you hosting a thingy? Thingy?
I can though.
Okay, what's the password? That you're not.
It'll be password 1.
Capital P?
Sure. We've been watching the stream. You don't think anybody cares about spoilers at this point?
Yeah, I guess if people cared about spoilers, then they probably wouldn't be watching you play it, huh?
Well, some people might have been okay with watching me play because I was behind them, and then if I start talking about things in front of them, so... It's possible.
239 ping? Now what's all that about? Right, what's all this then?
I'm trying to remember which guides I was looking at, like, last night. Is it this? There's only, like, one guide out there that accurately has a guide for what I'm thinking of.
Am I in?
I can't see you yet, but that's fine.
Oh, I can see you. Well, I get what you mean. As long as, hopefully I show up eventually.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not too
it doesn't.
worried about it.
This doesn't mean much if you're only on my end.
Ironically, so the only website that seems to have guides for this is GameSpot. They're the only people who have gotten far enough for this guide. So. Let's see, where did we leave off in Blueprints? What's the last thing you guys remember? We were trying to do all the classrooms. That's one of them. We had gotten a microchip. No, we hadn't gotten a microchip. We were trying to power the reservoir, to drain the reservoir, and we were trying to power the laboratory, right?
Yeah, power the laboratory, yeah.
So, there are 3 microchips in Blueprints. This is what it looks like. And it opens up this server room. So you know how there's like 3 permanent upgrades that I have for every day? Like the apple orchard, the gemstone mines, and the something else. You know those? Well, this is the 4th one. It's the Black Bridge Grotto. You're a freak, you know that?
Why?
Panda just came like skating into my room off the hardwood to give me a piece of plastic to play with. And you might be like, oh, piece of plastic, you mean a specific toy. No, I mean she's literally torn the squeaker out of a toy that doesn't work. The squeaker doesn't work anymore and it's her favorite toy. So it's literally just a dead piece of plastic and she loves playing with it. So this is the microchip. The first microchip can be found on the pedestal in Blackbridge Grotto, which is probably like the next thing that we would accomplish. And that's the laboratory puzzle, the pull down 3 after 9 and you power the laboratory and all that. So what that lets you do is if you find a terminal, you can choose one offline terminal and access it for the day. So like every single day you can have an experiment running, which is pretty sick. And then there's this book that you can purchase from the bookstore, which is a room that has to be drafted adjoining the library. So there's literally a room that you can only get if you draft it off the library, and we've never seen this room. And then you get to request a new clue after you buy a new clue in the bookstore. The next time you go into the library. So it gives you hints on like a bunch of different puzzles. So this is a hint on one of the microchips. It says, he stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. But that clue is actually the picture. So you see how like the little squares and everything look like the grid in Blueprints, like the actual map. And then there's a sledgehammer and a vase in the first room. The first room is always the entrance hall. So what are you gonna do with that information, huh? What are you gonna do with that? This is a test chat. I expect you to be interactive and answer the question. What are you gonna do with a sledgehammer and a vase and a picture that is always in the entrance room, chat?
You're like saying a lot of words. I'm
Lurk
sorry.
K-bot. You
This
break
is like-
the vase in the entrance room, chat. You break the vase with a sledgehammer. Oh.
I was gonna say, this is like when someone like asks you, it like starts telling you a joke, but then they like expect you to like come up with an actual answer. And I'm just telling you, like, fuck off. But they're like, guess what? And they like want you to guess. Come on, just fucking tell me what you're gonna tell me. Please.
Okay, so the third microchip is there's a photo of corner cases and several rooms have check marks. These include the patio, office, nook, and pantry. All of these rooms have notes, and you'll notice something conspicuous when you read them. Sledgehammer the vase is literally in the first room, and then the other one is there's italicized words in each note in each room. Patio, buried, office, beside, nook, west, pantry, bridgette, but only like the bridge part of the word is italicized. So the clue says something is buried beside the west bridge. So you
This
go there with a
model's
shovel
ever
and you dig up the third one. What's up?
I said I don't think this model's ever gonna load.
It might eventually, chill out. It's not a big deal if it doesn't. Okay, so now you have 3 microchips. What the fuck do you do with 3 microchips, chat?
I was gonna say that too, Gluric.
Well, you can't break most things, Backstad. There's like no reason you'd walk up to stuff with a sledgehammer. Okay, so, hang on. I just finished my boba. So after you get all 3 microchips, you can plug them in a couple different places. The first place is the Black Bridge Grotto, which is like where you find the first microchip, the server room. But that gives you the throne room blueprint, which is a big fucking deal. But it also is related to the sundial. You remember the sundial that points to like 2 p.m., 1:30, somewhere around there? In the orchard? So basically, there's a clue in the new clue book that says a sundial needs to be scorched, and this is like the only sundial we know of. So you have to go to the sundial with something that can light things on fire. And guess what? Apparently that's an item you can make. If you go to the workshop, you can make a burning glass with a magnifying glass and a metal detector. So, what does this do? We'll get to that in a second. It unlocks a satellite dish, which lets you get more emails, and you can download a packet that adds all sort of options for your lab experiments. So that's what the microchips do. And I think they do more stuff later, but that's part of like a different puzzle. So that's like the first thing we would have discovered if we managed to power the lab. So now we have the burning glass. There is a thread here to the burning glass. So what does this mean? It means that we would be able to light the torches in that room with the sigil thing. It means we would be able to light the torches in the tomb. It means we would be able to light the torches in the what is it? The chapel, which reveals a piggy bank. We'd be able to light the torches in that dark tunnel that we went through in like the first day, and a bunch of other places. So basically, do I keep talking about blueprints? Because it gets so much fucking deeper than this. It gets so much fucking deeper than this. This is like this is like your window shopping and you're like, oh, that's a cool puzzle. It gets so much deeper. When does the casino come in? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even look up how to get the casino. Let's find out how to get the casino. Okay.
I know how to get the casino. You open Infinity Nikki.
Fuck yeah. Draft the casino. The casino isn't available immediately and must be unlocked through the drafting studio. So you just have to pick it up through the drafting studio and then actually, like, use it. That's how you get the casino. And if you want to buy out the showroom, which is an achievement, you want to use the big slot machine, and apparently you can put the broken lever on the big slot machine, which will give you a much better chance of hitting the jackpot and getting a ton of coins. A man walks into a magic forest and tries to cut down a tree. "You can't cut me down," the tree complains. "I'm a talking tree." The man responds, "You may be a talking tree, but you will die a log."
What does that mean? Can you explain that?
Yeah. So, there's a man, and he walks into a forest, which is like a group of trees for like a lot of space. And like a man is like a human with the outward sexual organ. So
Gross.
then gross. So he goes into this forest, which is like a group of trees, and then he tries to cut down one of the trees, with a tree being the growth of a sprout to a very large plant with like a hard trunk and like bushy leaves on the top. Leaves being the part of the plant that absorbs sunlight and creates food for the plant using chlorophyll. And
like photosynthesis, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I know that.
Yeah. So then he tries to cut down the tree, and apparently this forest is magic. So the tree starts talking, and it says, "You can't cut me down." Cutting down referring to slicing the trunk into like the big bulky part of the plant. And if he does that, then the tree will no longer be alive because its major arteries will be severed. So,
wait, but how is he incapable of cutting the tree?
Well, we haven't gotten there yet. I'm still explaining like the basics that you need to understand the joke. So, normally if you were, oh hey, your model's loading. Normally if you were to cut a tree, then you would use like an axe or something. But in this case, it's assumed that he probably is using like a magical axe or something, because it's a magical forest, right? And an axe, if you don't know, is like a sharp piece of metal that is attached to a stick to give you leverage to do more to damage something with these.
That should be able to cut a tree.
Yeah. Because trees, while they have like the hard trunk, it's not nearly as like hard as metal.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah. So that's like how we would assume he would cut the tree. But the weird part is this tree is talking, and now I don't actually know how a tree would talk because trees don't normally have like mouths or anything.
It doesn't make sense.
I guess like with magic, a lot of people assume that like magic would be able to be used to like beam words and ideas into like people's heads and stuff. And although I don't know how the brain works to like receive those kind of messages, especially because this is sort of like figurative pseudoscience and we don't really know like how that works, one could assume that this is how this quote-unquote tree that can talk would be talking. So the tree is complaining, and complaining is to say something with a negative connotation. It's saying something that you don't really agree with, you don't really want it to happen. It can be equated to like nagging, which is something that people
I never do any of that.
Yeah. So the reason he's complaining is because he thinks he's special as a talking tree. And now, considering that we don't know how he talks or if it's like pseudoscience that's letting him talk, you would think that like we don't know if it's special that this tree is talking, because if the tree is in the forest and it's a magical forest, surely all the other trees can talk as well. But
Yeah, so
this
it's
tree,
trying to trick the guy.
yeah, this tree wants to assume that it's special for being able to talk, or at the very least, he wants this guy who's trying to cut him down to believe it's special that he can talk. So that's sort of the angle this tree is taking, because as we mentioned, if the tree gets cut down, it will die because its arteries will have been severed. So
It's just another tree, though.
yeah, apparently.
So like that
you would
doesn't
think
even.
it's surrounded by other talking trees. So the tree says, "You can't cut me down," and it's complaining, and it says, "I'm a talking tree." And now our man talks back. Our man is not mute. He responds, which is him. It is the act of talking back in the same thread of conversation. And he says, "You may be a talking tree." So even he is not really sure if it's a talking tree or if it's like pseudoscience or if he's hallucinating, but you will dialogue. So here is where everything gets turned on its head. It's absolutely crazy. So dialogue is what one might associate talking. It's the word commonly used to describe like talking in a book or like written word.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
when you say dialogue out loud, then you can sort of hear that there might be like a double meaning there. Double meaning, meaning that this means like, oh, what it actually means, but it also might be like sounding like something else or meaning something else as well. So with this, we can sort of like start to try and figure out what there might be like a double meaning there, because saying "you will dialogue" isn't actually like a correct form of phrase. Dialogue isn't a verb. Yeah, that's not a verb. You can't dialogue, especially not in the future, because like will do something, usually that's like a different form of verb. So we tried to like think of what dialogue might mean, and so the one thing that I haven't mentioned, and that's why all of this gets turned on its head, is that log is like what you call a dead tree. It's like the trunk part of the tree that's been severed from its arteries, and all the trees are gone, or sorry, all the leaves are gone, and all like the branches and the other parts of the tree are like gone, and it's like just a log. It's just like the trunk bit. So with that, that's like something related to tree. So if we're trying to connect that back to tree, and like it being a talking tree, and like dialogue also having something to do with talking, and the tree is dying, we know that. So if we put that
How is
all
it dying
together,
if it's not alive? It's a tree.
well, no, trees are alive, but so
They're not people.
No, but that's like a complicated thing. You see, a lot of people don't believe that plants are sentient. Personally, I do believe they're sentient, but to discuss that, we have to get into the conversation of, do plants truly have sentience or not? And to get into that, we sort of have to backtrack even farther into how do we describe sentience? What is sentience? I personally believe that sentience is the ability to take in new information, learn from information, and display different results based on information, fire different synapses based on information. There's also like, many people will be like, oh, you have to have an inner voice in your head or whatever, but like we don't even scientifically know how to quantify our inner voice in our head, so it's very difficult to quantify sentience like that. So getting back to why I think plants are sentient, plants do respond to synapses and stuff. Like if you touch a fern, it'll like curl up, or like the pitcher plants, which are a completely different kind of plant that don't have trunks, by the way. So a pitcher plant is like a plant with like a gourd, a like cup gourd type thing, and there's liquid in that gourd, which is why it's called like a pitcher, because it kind of looks like a pitcher, which is like a vase thing with that usually is held liquid. but usually the pitcher part of it means it's used to like pour it out. So it kind of looks like that vase thing, this gourd that this plant has. And then it has like a soft stem, which is why it's not called a trunk, because it's like a soft, pliable stem that can like bend around a little bit. Yeah. But the pitcher plant responds to synapses because whenever a insect would like go into it in search of like food or like water or whatever, they like slip in and then it closes and it like digests them all up and that kind of thing. So going back to why our plant, I believe, is sentient and alive, is because not only does it have the regular plant responding to synapses, it also can talk and respond to the man. Well, I mean, I guess we haven't seen it respond to the man, but it did talk to the man. It responded to him threatening to cut it down, right?
Can we stop for a second? I have a question.
Yeah.
Trees can't talk.
No. They can't. That's why we were talking about like the pseudoscience of how a tree might talk. Because like it doesn't have a mouth, so how is it communicating with this guy? Like, is it using magic? Because like we've already established, wherever this is, there is magic. Is it using magic to beam information into the guy's head somehow? Like using some
It's
sort
a magic
of radio
forest,
signals?
then why can't the other ones talk though?
I think they can. They just don't want to draw attention to themselves. This is all my assumption, by the way, because obviously I am not in the magical tree forest, so I couldn't possibly know what their situation is or how they actually feel. But if I was in their situation, I wouldn't want to talk to the guy, because then what if like they get cut down instead of the supposed talking tree? So they're basically, I would assume that because the forest is described as magic, not like one tree, the entire forest can talk, like all the trees. Or maybe, counter theory, this is the voice of the forest and the trees are part of a larger organism. So the tree itself is like, oh, you're cutting off like a limb or something. And so that's why the forest, the major organism, is being like, you can't cut me down.
Oh, and it like channeled it through the tree.
Yeah. That's an interesting theory to explore as well. Because if it's doing that, then like, what if he's walking on like a giant mammalian organism even? Like, how do we know there's not trees growing out of like a mammal or something, you know? What if he's like walking on a giant zebra with fucking trees growing out of it? What do we know? So
like Xenoblade 2, right?
Yeah, or like Avatar. He's on a fucking turtle with trees on
Avatar,
it and shit.
yes.
Yeah.
The trees were alive there.
Yeah.
As opposed to the real world where trees aren't alive.
Well, I mean, I would consider them alive in the real world as well. Like I said, magic is only involved in like the talking part, because normal trees can't talk.
That you know of.
That I know of. They haven't talked to me at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so what was the dialogue part again? What was up with that?
Right. So as I was talking about, like, tree has a trunk and leaves and everything, and then dialogue is a word that means like talking, usually in like written word. That's called dialogue. So we get a log from the trunk of the tree, which is like the branches and the leaves and everything are like removed from the tree, and then that's like when you chop that trunk off of its arteries, it becomes a log.
So not only is he going to chop down the tree, he's also going to dismember it entirely?
Yeah.
Isn't this guy kind of fucked up?
I think so. I think that's a pretty fucked up mentality to have, is that you can just walk up to anything, dismember it, and use it for your own purposes. It's a very man idea to have.
Why would you even do that? That's awful.
Yeah, for real.
Like, what are you really gonna do with a tree? Like, you'd rather kill a talking tree for what? To burn wood?
So there's actually a lot of uses that men have for wood. It can even be a double entendre, even like within itself. But let's focus on the talking. Let's focus on the talking tree bit, where it's like a tree, it's like a living tree. So basically, people use trees and logs for building materials fairly often. So like you can turn the wood that a log is made out of into different things. You can turn it into a chair, into a table, by a process called carving, in which you gradually chip away at the outer parts of the tree, so like even more dismembering. It's pretty gruesome, but it becomes something else.
Huh.
Yeah. And then there's the part with like wood being something else. You don't need to worry about that. That's
You know?
something else.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Oh, what if I explain what dialogue means again?
Okay, maybe a third time I get it.
Yeah. So dialogue. So
Wait,
that
so you're like
keep
rolling
that,
for something.
keep
What are you
that
rolling for?
phrase. Oh, you mean like, oh, I didn't even consider those implications. What if it is rolling?
God, it
God,
throws a
now
wrench
I don't
in
even know if
everything.
I can be an expert on this anymore. You've completely thrown off my train of thought.
You're like
What if
rolling
there's
like
dice
a log.
involved?
Like a log of information.
Great.
You're rolling a
I
log
think
of
I got it.
Like what?
But just in
I didn't
case,
get this.
tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
Shit, chat. What do we do? What? There's dice involved now.
The fuck was that? Oh, oh my god. Whoa. I don't think we should add that as a permitted term.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that, Glurick.
I understand that it was like a typo, but oh, the goat.
If you allow something, it makes it a permitted term. Yeah.
07.
But anyway, dialogue, like it dice, like it's rolling dice as a log. So I guess like if it removes all its limbs and stuff, he's gonna turn it into dice and roll that. Because like I mentioned, you can turn logs into stuff.
Oh,
so
and then
he's
they do
gonna
like
turn it into a
magic
gambling
gambling.
tool. Yeah.
Wait, and then he could like
It's the
cheat.
ultimate gambling tool. That's the joke. That's the joke.
Oh my god, I get it.
Yep. That's it.
He's
You're
gonna
welcome,
cut
chat.
down the tree
Everybody
to make
understands now.
it magic weighted dice, essentially.
Yep,
This is just like Yakuza.
it is. Everything is like Yakuza if you think about it.
It's true.
Did you know I made my frogs into a Yakuza group?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was there for that one.
Yeah.
Well, I came in kind of late. I just heard the word Yakuza, and then I was like, oh,
Huh?
where
My
are they?
sleeper agent where?
Where's Amanjima?
My old man Yowie.
Where's Manjima? Oh my god. I saw the final cutscene for Pirate Yakuza on my feed today. Oh my god.
You would have been so pissed if that happened a couple weeks ago.
Yes. I would have been so upset because it's like it's just that man is not mentioned in any other part of the game. But then they gotta remind everybody that Majima is fucking in love with him. He's in love.
I'm mad that chat wasn't more into my outpouring of effort to describe that joke to them.
Oh, I think they liked it.
I don't think they liked it. They seemed
I-
like they didn't enjoy that.
Well, I liked it.
That's true. I had a lot of fun, which is all that matters. You're just impressed? Why? That was an entirely normal conversation.
Great.
More like a
I think I got
philosophy
it,
than anything.
but just
more,
in case,
more so
Tell
than
me
a
the whole
joke.
thing again. I wasn't listening.
What did you say, Mia?
It's more like a philosophy more so than a joke.
Yeah, who wouldn't want rigged dice?
I'd
What
kill a
about the
tree
other
for it.
two? Oh, I didn't see anymore. Sorry. I didn't see them, sorry.
Can you play Yakuza?
Can I play Yakuza?
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
0!
That's not a real thing. Something can't be 0 and a game at the same time.
But Yakuza 0 is a game.
Nah.
But it's so good.
I think that you don't know what a game is if you think something that is 0 is a game. Because, like, 0 is before anything happens, so obviously it's not real.
What about Kiwami?
I don't know what that means. What does Kiwami mean?
I think it means extreme.
So
Kiwami
what is it?
means extreme. Oh, it's a
Okay.
remake of the first Yakuza game.
How about the HIT Leap Star game? 0, my hero. Is Leap Star like that book that that toddlers have where you can tap the words and like it says the words out loud as you learn to read?
You said
Is that what that
HIT
is?
like it's the name of an organization. I think Drago just meant hit. The hit game. Hit Leap Star game.
I think it's a leap, the book tappy thing. My favorite book tappy book when I was a kid on the Leap Star thingy was the one that had Vivaldi's Four Seasons, and I would just tap the one that played Spring over and
Vivaldi.
over, and it would go boop 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 bada boo bada boop 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 bada boo bada da 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 da. And I'm pretty sure my parents had the
Einstein's
toy
ass.
after a while. What?
Little Einstein's ass. Vivaldi's Four Seasons, spring.
Yeah, that's what it would say. It would say it. It would say Vivaldi's Four Seasons, spring. And like I wouldn't know at the time that there were other seasons because I only liked that one.
I mean,
I don't know.
spring
That's
is
what
like
a leap star is, right? Bless you.
Thanks. Vivaldi. Baldi's Basics. I saw you play Nubby for 5 minutes.
I did buy it. I played it for 5 minutes. I closed it and I have not touched it again.
Why? It's
I
so
don't know.
good.
It was boring. I
It's
think I literally got
literally
through the
not.
tutorial and then closed it.
It's literally not boring.
I think it's boring.
I'm surprised that like you don't at least get like the satisfying like the stimulation of like the boop, 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 boop.
But I never got that far. I played it for 5 minutes.
Okay, I would play TCG Card Shop Simulator if it weren't for Nintendo being litigious fucks.
What do you mean?
They take down the Pokemon card mods.
Interesting.
I want to make them Pokemon cards. Like, if someone's gonna buy Pokemon card packs, they're gonna fucking buy them. They're not gonna... Someone... It's dumb. I think it's dumb. Like, someone's never gonna buy a Pokemon card pack again because they played TCG Card Shop Simulator for 10 hours.
To be fair, I did stop buying Pokemon trading card packs around when I started playing that. So maybe it's real.
Maybe it's real. I wanted to hurry up and graduate and get a good job so I can collect Pokemon cards again.
Fuck corporate America. Don't do it. Quit your job, drop out.
I okay, I'll just die. Thoughts?
Quit your job, drop out.
Work retail?
No.
Face verbal abuse from everybody?
No.
Coworkers, bosses, customers.
Don't work retail. Just quit your job and drop out. And Love is back to normal. What do you mean back to normal? What was I before?
But like, if I can fund any fun thing that I wanted to, then like, I think I could get over it.
I am here to tell you, you could not get over it. Is the cupcake for Nia? It looks like Nia, doesn't it? I was on team don't quit your job for a little while. I wouldn't say that. I was on team what the fuck am I gonna do for a little while. And I think I'm still on that team personally, but...
So I should stop doing my homework right now? My project?
Nia, you have not been doing your homework for the past
I have.
20 minutes. Yeah?
Oh, for the last 20 minutes. Oh, no, I thought you meant in general. I was
No.
like, I have it. I'm a good noodle.
I'm just like, you were not doing your homework while listening to me talking beyond a tree.
Hell no. Well, I mean, it depends on... No, I'm not edible. I'm not.
I mean, like, literally you are, right? You're not
Anyways,
edible.
I'm not edible. You cannot
You're
eat me.
not edible, that's all I'm saying. Jeffrey Dahmer type ass.
Yeah, you. I'm the one saying don't eat me, and you're like, oh, but I could if I wanted to.
But I could.
Right.
That's all. That's all. You are edible. That's all.
Factually speaking, you are capable of being eaten.
Exactly.
Fucking Ben Shapiro ass.
What do you mean? Don't call me
Factually
Ben Shapiro.
speaking,
That's worse than
you're
Jeffrey...
edible.
That's worse than Jeffrey Dahmer.
Huh? Pretty close. Can you talk really fast? I
Me?
can't. Yeah.
Sometimes. If I'm trying to rap, I can.
Like, I can't. I don't think I can physically talk fast like that.
Okay, say she sells seashells by the seashore.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
No, like, keep saying it.
She sells seashells. Nope. She sells seashells by. Nope. She sells seashells by the seashore. Nope.
Keep going. You got this.
She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the.
Let's fucking... Well, you almost got it. Rap God? I did Rap God.
Did you say
People
any
were
of the
there
bad
for that.
words?
No.
That's good. My streamer.
Well, the thing was, I was filtering them out at runtime, so it's not like I did the Rap God, like, very good, if that makes sense, because I didn't know the song either. I didn't
Did
know
you
the
say
song.
the F slur in that song? I can't remember.
I don't know. But I was reading the words, saying the words, and filtering out the swear words all at runtime, but I think it turned out pretty good considering that.
He said it's a persona.
Wait, what?
Eminem responded to his homophobia allegations by saying, I think people know what I stand for and the kinds of characters I play in my songs or whatever.
I don't know. I don't care about Eminem. I just think it's a funny song to try and sing, because it has a lot of words.
It does have a lot of words, and he
Some
slipped,
of the words aren't nice, though.
he slipped a really bad one in there.
I think there's more than one really bad one, but that's okay. But there's no true test of how fast you can speak like Rap God, you know?
Summa Lama Dumma Lama. Lama Dumma Lama. No, yeah. Whatever, man. Whatever.
I would read the word, but I am too far away from my computer to read it very well. I'm beginning to think I might need glasses someday.
Can't see without my glasses! Okay, I'm doing my fucking homework.
Read out
You
your
guys,
homework.
none of you are here. Okay.
Oh, but there's not questions, is there? It's a project.
Fit an exponential function of the form P of t equal... I don't even know how to say this out loud. Yeah, you don't want to hear it. You do
I
not
changed my mind.
Wait, you don't want to fit exponential functions to real life data? Is that not exciting to you?
Not really. I skipped statistics class, and this sounds like statistics to me.
It's pre-calculus.
Well, it sounds like statistics.
Sure does
There
sound
one
like
ultra
statistics, just
microscopic
because
silica
I'm gonna have to
volcano
fucking
meiosis.
take that eventually too.
Wow, you really did say that. What did you say, Nia?
Because I'm gonna have to take statistics eventually too.
Oh, you can just skip the class and then program the answers onto your calculator.
Well, yeah, but it like actually is like very relevant to my degree.
That sounds like a shitty degree.
I think data science is pretty cool.
I think statistics is lame.
Mean median mode, easy clap. I'm saying. What's really cool is if you have a bunch of numbers in a data frame.
Nubby's number factor, sorry.
Number? B reference! If you have a lot of numbers in a data frame, you can just automatically calculate mean, median, and mode, and that's all your work done. You don't have to do anything else. There. You guys have a data science degree.
I like matrices. Matrix math is fun.
I like heat maps. Heat maps are so cool.
Matrix.
Sorry, my model looked like funny because I was drinking something.
What were you drinking, Mia?
Cock Zero.
Disgusting.
It's
What? How can you be drinking something zero? It doesn't exist.
I'm ignoring her.
Nia's
Do my
gonna do a really bad job at ignoring me. I can always get Nia to talk to me if I feel like it. Wait, dating isn't freaky. Dating is like normie shit. Dating science would be normie shit, don't you think, chat?
It's normie shit.
You're so
Normie.
bad at ignoring me.
Normies. Normies.
Well, they're saying dating science, like data science, but if it's like dating science, normies date all the time.
The science of dating. Okay, dating
is
science.
Normie. It's
I
so
think-
normie.
I think dating science, like creating a science of dating, is probably freaky shit because.
Really? Why?
Well, yeah, because that's when you get in like pickup artist territory.
No.
People that try to like.
I feel like it would be more into like the
Oh.
mathematics of the hormone growth that leads people to be more attractive on specific days of the month. And like if
I
you
mean,
tip exactly this amount, it'll really get her going and pushes up nerd glasses.
Well, I feel like pickup artists feel like there's a science to it that exists to be solved.
I don't
It's-
think
it,
any
like-
pickup artist is worried about numbers.
No. Science isn't always numbers.
Yes, it is. Science is just
That's
math
not true.
applied.
It's the study of dating.
So we're applying math to dating. That's what that means.
Is a study mathematics inherently?
No, but science is.
So political science is numbers.
Yeah, it's applying math to politics.
I don't think that's true.
I think it's true.
I think that's wrong.
You want to bet? How much you want to bet?
I'm broke.
Well, me
I
too.
think
How about
you're
I bet
wrong.
you negative $24,000?
Oh.
I don't
come
really know
on.
how that would even out or like what the
Does
transfer
that
of
mean
that
I
would look
take-
like, but I
I
will
take
bet
the
you.
negative?
I don't know what that means. I would like to bet you negative $24,000.
I don't. It sounds scary. I don't want to bet that. It sounds
Fine.
too scary.
Wiener, pumpkin eater. Nia's scared.
Yep, I'm right though.
No, you're not. I can Google it. And I can
does
prove it
political?
to you.
Oh, what would you
You're just too
Google?
afraid to bet. Because you think you're wrong. You don't have conviction. If you truly thought you were right, if you were truly convicted, it wouldn't matter what I said to gamble on, because you would believe you were right. That's how true gamblers think. That's how you get negative $24,000 in debt.
The math requirements for political science are usually only what is included in the general education curriculum. Yeah. Heavily math related degree.
I can prove it.
When the people vote, they pull ballots and they gotta count the ballots. That's 1 + 1 + 1 + 1. That's really mathematical.
Maybe
That's
for
the
you.
science part.
Maybe
You gotta
for
count
you.
1, 2,
Blah,
3,
blah.
4, 5. Gen Ed curriculum goes up to Calc 2. I think that depends, doesn't it?
I mean, it depends on the degree. If what I was gonna do is look up the requirements for the degree at my college, because like I know what the class names are, basically.
Mm.
So
What university did you go to?
does it matter if I say this out loud? I'm thinking about it.
Probably. I'm fucking with you anyway. Oh, I get a head pat, thanks. I don't like I typically science just refers to the study of something, doesn't it?
Science is math applied.
According to what?
Me right now.
Oh.
Well, I'm like always right, so.
Systematic study of the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation, experimentation, and the testing of theories against the evidence obtained. Knowledge. Okay. Definition 2 is a knowledge of any kind, which doesn't seem like a great definition. Okay, Merriam-Webster. Knowledge or a system of knowledge covering general truths or the operation of general laws,
Well,
especially
nothing is
obtained and
true,
tested
and
through the
there are
scientific
no laws,
method.
so I think that's wrong.
This is the lady who's telling me to drop out.
Yeah.
Has a lot of strong words to say about science.
See, I'm telling you stuff you can't learn in school. That's why you should drop out.
I'm like, never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. None of these definitions have the word math in here.
What, you need the actual word used in the definition? That's like putting the word in the crossword hint, Nia. What the fuck, Glurik? I do shower.
I and say it.
But if I didn't, I feel like you should listen to me more, right? Because then I'm not spending time on frivolous pursuits. I'm fully dedicated to science. And math. Look, let me know when you get past like 20 of the dartboard puzzle and blueprints. That's all I'm saying, Nia. That's all I'm saying.
I've beaten all of the Silent Hill 2 and 3 on hard riddle difficulty, which is
That
probably harder
literally
than
has nothing to do with math.
I'm just saying it's probably harder.
No, it's not. Did you not listen to me earlier when I was people talking about blueprints?
Oh, you find an object and you think about the riddle and you use the object. It's just Silent Hill. It's nothing I haven't played before. I bet I could do
Sounds like
it.
someone that doesn't shout. You bet you could do it, then do it.
I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, that's because you're afraid. This is just like the Gamba thing.
Okay, so one did not have a predestined interest or pre-vested interest in playing this game. Two, you said it was not good for viewership.
What
So
does that
I
have to do with
don't.
anything? You have to
I'm
play
not
a game
interested
on
in
stream
playing.
to play it.
Oh, good point. Well, how would that prove anything if I played it off stream?
Here I was thinking we were having a conversation. I didn't realize you had to prove it to chat.
I mean, I could totally do it.
I don't think
Anyway.
so.
Okay, I'm on Wikipedia now. I'm out of the dictionary. I'm on Wikipedia.
I don't think you could ever make it to the
Science
Atelier
is a
blueprint
systematic
games.
discipline that builds and organizes knowledge in the form of testable hypotheses and predictions about the universe. Okay, that sounds like math, right? Modern
Yeah,
science.
it does.
is
How are you going to
okay.
test something without math? How are you going to
I'm
quantify
going
something
to
without
keep
math?
reading. Modern science is typically divided into 2 or 3 major branches. The natural science, e.g. physics, chemistry, and biology, which study the physical world. And the social sciences, economics, psychology, and sociology. What math is involved in psychology and sociology?
Hormones, parts per blood thing.
Bones parts. Oh. Which study individuals and societies. Which, like, to be fair, there's definitely math involved in studying, like, census data and stuff like that. But that usually goes to, like, that branches into data science more so than political science. Emote set update. Wait, what did you do? Oh, yeah. Why so quiet? You're scaring me.
Because I'm thinking about things and wondering if I should ask or not.
She's scaring me now.
Have you ever wanted big titties?
Any maybe.
I mean, like,
Why?
I mean, like, specifically, like, to the point where they're considered, like, what is your ideal titty size? Have you considered it? If you
Probably
haven't,
like in the
that's fine.
middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I like how Glurick said math time. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, she's gonna ask me math questions.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know, that's what I was thinking about. I could glorify Nia too. You could see. Thanks for the follow. I could see what Nia looks like with the glorp filter.
Oh, good idea. Wouldn't you have to adjust different values though?
No,
Because I like different.
because this is how I turn it on. Nope, that's the wrong one. This is how I turn it on.
Oh, my battery's dying. That's what I meant though about the values. See, my model color is different than yours.
No, I know what you meant. However, I am lazy, and this is how I turn it on. I press a button.
That looks sickly.
You do look like Yolorp rather than Glorp.
My phone's dying.
Yolorp. Why that cupcake massive? Oh, you think this is big? Didn't realize. Glorp Love and Nia Yolorp, exactly. Very cute
That's
Lorp.
funny. Yay. Hold on, I gotta get my phone charger for no reason, so I'll put that tongue away. Okay, be right back.
Glorpifies a bunny, a cupcake, and a fox. That's me. I did that. Yippee! I will say having Nia's model on the screen makes everything laggy. I just don't really care. I wish I cared, but I don't. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I hope it's entertaining enough that you guys don't care either. Audio. You like it? Cool. Trode. Frode. Prode. Toads. Road. Is Nini gone forever? For permanent, yeah. Crowd. Road. Porau. Hova. Lova. Lovas, it's me, chat. It's me. It's me. It's me. Low. Opar. Topar. Opar. What is the word, chat? What is the word? It's not sonar. Pasha, Fasha, Russia. Koala would be mean. Fuck it. We send it. I hate everything. It couldn't be koala. It couldn't be koala. Volar, Wolar. Whirl. Whirl. Cursed, 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 cursed.
Damn, you sucked at that.
You suck more. Person, place, or thing. Someone you shouldn't trust with fragile objects.
Love so.
Toddler. Toddler. Oh my god, your face showed up and it scared me. A time to
Wait,
die.
there's literally enough room for your name.
Dangle
Toddler,
a
love
carrot.
so, fucking interchangeable. For real, for real.
Bribe. Class for a cognitive science major. Maths. Activities on the docket. Full of sexual desire. Lust. Commonly cobwebby attic. From Prague. From Prague.
Class for a cognitive science major, for short.
Math. Or in
I
this
don't
case,
think
masks.
it's math. I think it's math. I have like a feeling.
Not get rid of. A time to die.
I think it's psych. I think bottom 9 across is psych.
Psych.
Is lusty and attic.
Psych. Dangle a carrot. I'm dangling a carrot. A time to die. Entice. Entice. Time to die.
I'm to die.
Camp activity time.
Touty. 6 across. Touty.
Obviously, you shouldn't trust Touty with fragile objects. What are you talking about?
Like someone. Like
what
someone
would I
you
use
shouldn't
to
trust.
entice Nia? Someone from what was it? Summer from Espa or something, cosplaying as Majima.
Summer. First
What's her
spring,
name?
now summer.
Winter.
Yeah,
Winter
there
from
you
Esper.
go. There you go.
Winter from Espla cosplaying as Majima. That's what I would use to entice Nia.
Wow. She looked good in that jacket. An iPad. 7 across. Time to die. 6 down.
Not get rid of.
Person, place, or thing. Wait, how? What the fuck did you? Wait, did you do one down yet?
One down? No.
Oh wait, sorry, it's one across this place. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. Activities on the docket.
Hi, Slor.
Activities on the docket. Plans.
Something.
It's plans.
That's stupid.
It's not stupid. The word is plans.
Klutzy? That's stupid. Toddler was
Oh.
much better.
Check. Oh my god, it's check. Oh, of course it's check.
Not get rid of. A time to
Oh,
die.
klutzy is starts with a K.
Why?
Yep.
I think that's wrong.
No, it's right. No, it's right. It's definitely right.
Why does
And then
klutzy
it's-
start with a K?
Because I've always known it's spelled that way, so it being spelled with the C feels wrong. Too much chlorine in the pool. That's funny.
It's Yiddish.
Oh, it's Yiddish. That's why. That's why
Klutz
it's spelled
is
that way.
Yiddish and means dork, moron, fool, blunderer, clumsy person, etc.
Oh. So,
The term derives from Yiddish/German klotz.
fitting word for you then.
Putting too much chlorine in the pool would not turn us green, by the way. You're wrong.
Glorp.
Glorp. No, you're Lord. You're Lord. Lord.
Glorp.
You're Lord. I'm Glorp. See?
4. The golfing words.
Doubt.
Okay.
I don't see eagle or birdie. Wait, this is my time?
See the word bridge from the second row. Starting in the second row. I wonder if the word bridge has anything. Okay. Oh, I see driver. Second row. Starts at the D, the second row. Putter, driver. What did I tell you? It's golf words.
These are not golf words, these are golf clubs.
They're still words pertaining to golf. You can't take this from me.
Really? You're telling me something that drives a car is related to golf?
Are you aware that words can have 2 different meanings?
No.
More than 2 even,
I didn't
no?
explain that to you for 20 minutes, actually.
Then you're being purposefully obtuse. I see. I understand. You're trying to make me look a fool.
It's because you are a fool.
She's not nice to me.
Mia's not nice to me. Mia's so mean to me.
No.
Do you golf a lot or something? Do you go to the local golf club? Mia being mean, it's Gonzo's fault. Have I ever told you guys that Gonzo's mom loves me? It's true, it's true. Mia's crying, chat. Her eyes went red. It's scaring me.
That's just your stupid filter.
No, that's what you really look like. I turned off the filter. Fine, fine. I'll turn off the stupid filter. Frick you. Mia hates the filter, guys. She hates Glorp. My cupcake was looking yummy? Yeah, it looked like a lime cupcake. It looked pretty tasty. Look, I can cry too, okay, Nia? Frick you. Nia is always mean to me. On my Easter birthday, too. I even got through this cupcake that looks like her.
It's not
And she
even
hates me.
Easter. It's fucking Wednesday.
She's so mean to me. She's telling me it's not Easter and crushing my dreams.
It's Wednesday.
She hates me so much.
I'm starting to.
See, I told you all. I told you all. I told you.
Grape, scratch, scar. No, there's just 3 of them. Score. Oh no, score, scrape, scratch, scar.
Happy Easter birthday, thank you. I'll stop crying just because it will make you guys sad on my Easter birthday.
Should you have me muted?
No, why? You just fucking hate me. What can I say?
I gave you my guess, and you didn't try it.
What was your guess?
Score.
What was your guess?
That.
Oh, well, I got it first, so.
No, I literally said it before you, and you ignored me because you hate me.
I was busy.
Yeah, busy trying to do the fucking thing that I'm trying to help you with.
Exactly. I'm glad you
Busy ignoring
understand.
me. Just busy
Glad
ignoring
you
me.
understand.
Get it?
Yeah,
Get
you're
it?
correct. I was busy ignoring you.
Can we get Katy Perry out of here? Nobody fucking likes her.
I agree, but I don't really know how to get her out of here. I had no idea what I was doing here. I just vibed it. I vibed this
Oh,
shit.
okay. Wow. Wait. Is gold the hardest or is purple the hardest?
Purple's the hardest.
Okay, I was gonna say, there's no way that's meant to be, like, less hard than gold, because gold was not that difficult.
I'm
They
proud of
roar.
myself for vibing that out.
Okay, I think it's impossible for me to focus on this fucking assignment.
Do you need to leave?
I think I do. I don't want to.
Okay.
I really don't want to. I'm having an amazing time.
Okay. You always say you have an amazing time when we hang out, and then when I ask you to hang out when we're not hanging out, you're like, nah, sorry. I'm busy. I don't feel like it. I'm exhausted.
You
man."
remember? Yeah, exhausted. Yeah. Guess who wasn't exhausted today? Me.
And you're still leaving.
Because I have to do this homework.
Yeah.
Because I can't
you hate
focus.
Me. I get it.
What is
You're
wrong
honored to share a birthday with Love's Easter birthday. It's your birthday. You can't leave on Drago's birthday. Yeah.
Is Drago gonna do my homework for me?
I don't know, maybe. But that'd be mean to ask them to do on
You
your
know, I
birthday.
have, like, you wanna know what my grade is in this class right now? Let's pull it up.
Sure.
Let's pull it up. Everyone can know
It's
how
not
stupid I am.
Love's birthday. It's my Easter birthday. That's what I
What does that
said.
even mean?
Easter birthday. It means it's a special day and you're being mean to me.
I have a 74%. Oh wow, that's actually really up. Holy shit. It was like barely a 70 a while back. Holy fuck, I'm on a roll. Wait. I mean, but that just means I can't. Yeah, I was gonna say that just means I can't fuck up anymore. It's because I got a perfect score on a quiz, and my exam grade got bumped up to a 79.5%.
Yippee!
And then let's see if I get a 100% on this assignment. Let's see what that does to my grade. Bumps it up by 3%, closer to a B. So you know what? I'm off to make sure I get the highest math grade that I've gotten since high school.
You haven't gotten higher than... Okay.
Fuck no.
Goodbye.
Wow, you closed the collab when I said that. I really have struggled with this. I've really struggled with this.
That's why I wanted to help. I want you to do better, and I believe you can.
Okay, so was your reaction one of, wow, I'm proud of you for doing so much better, or wow, she's so stupid?
I was surprised that that was your highest grade since high school, but I don't really care what your highest grade...
My highest math grade since high school.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I don't really care because I know you can do better than that, so...
Oh yeah, no, I'm
like, it's
like
not
a
because
really...
I think you're stupid, I'm just surprised. I don't think that's an unfair reaction.
A very slow learner. I mean, and I don't hide how fucking shit I am at this stuff. Like, I mean, really...
I don't think you're shit at this stuff. I don't think you are a slow learner. I just think that
the
way stuff is being taught is not what you need. And that's okay.
That's also a fair assessment. I'm definitely a slow learner. Unless it's like a TFT set.
Yeah, that's exactly why I don't think you're a slow learner. Thank you.
I think it's definitely the kind of thing where it's like once it clicks for me, it's like...
Yeah, of course, but that's how it
it's
is
like,
with everything.
It's like it's like trying to put in a USB, trying to plug in a USB where like you don't get the right side. You flip it over and you somehow still didn't get the right side. So you keep flipping it over until you finally get it. That's me. It's actually not that hard to get, but sometimes you just can't fucking get it in there right.
Well, I'm always down to help. I know I haven't been too helpful lately, but I'm always down to try.
Okay.
I've just been streaming too much. I'm pretty sure it'll help.
I mean, I think it's good that you're streaming.
10 hours for like multiple days a week is probably not the move.
Yeah, I mean, I've been there. You know that. But I'd say maybe pace yourself a little better. Take more breaks.
I don't want to take breaks. Every time I go to take a break, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking bored.
I know, I get the same way. Maybe you should try something new.
Go outside on breaks? I don't want to.
You could take Panda out. That sounds nice.
Not like that thing.
You don't want to go to like a park with Panda or something?
No. I can talk to you about that in private though.
Okay. Going for your masters. Yeah, Love was just telling me how I should drop out, so I don't know if she wants to do that.
Masters.
Pick up a new skill, a new hobby. Practice drawing somewhere.
A little level, I don't mind going outside. I just don't really want to go out for walks around here.
That's fair.
Like, if I had a yard, I'd go sit in the yard, kind of thing.
I feel like doing nothing.
Some people don't understand you're bored and more work isn't gonna help. Some people only alleviate boredom by doing nothing. I mean, I'm one of those people. I can do nothing and be happy about it. Hi, Nessa, how are you? But the problem is, I don't want to do nothing. I want to hang out with you guys.
Have you thought about picking up drawing again? That sounds fun.
I don't need more hobbies.
I mean, if you're bored, then like you
But
could
I can
have
just
more.
stream. I can just stream.
Hold on. I seem to recall something that she said like just a few minutes ago. What was that? What was that she said? 10 hours a day might not be the move.
Well, I said
You could.
so. We're not
Oh,
sure
might.
yet. We're not sure
You
yet.
could plan. You could deliberately plan out a stream that you're intending to cut into a video.
I mean, I've
instead
been
of-
working on that for months.
I was gonna say instead
Nate
of
can
going live and
confirm.
going and saying I don't know what I'm gonna do today.
No, Nate can confirm. I've been wanting to do that for months. He's been trying to help me, but it's hard to get it to work out.
For sure. I'm just trying to give ideas. I'm not trying to like.
I appreciate the ideas. I'm saying no to them not because I don't appreciate them, but because I have already considered them.
Fuck it, time to learn 3D modeling.
Maybe. Can you, before you go, can you entertain chat while I grab some water?
Sure.
Thank
I thought she was about to tell me to leave. After that
No,
suggestion, she's
I
like, "All
think
right,
you-
that's enough."
I think you should go, but I would really appreciate if you could entertain them while I grab some water really quickly.
Yeah.
BRB.
Okay. There's like, she has games she could play. Like she has like these big series with so many games that she could play, but she doesn't believe that anything with 0 in the name is real. My favorite comp in TFT? Quitting the game. Okay, a real answer? I don't know. I don't fucking like this set. I'm just gonna be real. I think the last set was so much better than this one. And I will acknowledge, I think burnout could be a huge factor. I don't really like this new set very much though. And I play a lot. I've been playing a lot of it. But that's just the nature of TFT is like, I can enjoy the game at its core because fundamentally TFT is a game that I like. But I don't think many of the units in this set are very fun. There's nothing I'm really excited to like see a line for and play, unfortunately. Do this IRL. Oh, okay. Shyvana, Nitro, or Techie? Yeah, I like Rengar, or like I liked Rengar. I like playing Rengar still. I mean, but it's not even really like it's anything special. I think just a lot of what's going on in TFT, or at least in this current set, the set feels like filler. It reminds me of, how do I describe it? If you ever played like set 8.5, I know it was a mid set, and mid sets aren't really typically supposed to do anything big. But like the main mechanic of this set just reminds me of set 8.5. Hecking glitched out. And, you know, I just wasn't really crazy about that set. It's one of my least favorite sets ever. Like, this is like a middle ground between set 11 and set 8.5. And I didn't like either of those sets. So, it's just really not like the kind of set I want to put that much time into, unfortunately. I'm sure that's not really what you wanted to hear when you asked what my favorite comp was, but no, and see, initially I thought that glitches like would be interesting too, but I feel like it wore off really fast, especially like when it comes down to like the hacked augments. It's like, oh, do you want like one cool one or two lesser augments? And sometimes the two lesser augments, like on paper, it seems like the combined power of those would be around equal to or better than just taking one augment. But then taking the one augment on the left gives you fucking money. So and because of the nature of the game, or at least last patch, this patch is more of a reroll patch, but last patch was like, you have to be fucking rich. So you have to go for the option that gives you the most money. If the one on the left would give you as much money as the one on the right and be similar in power, then you take that. But 9 times out of 10, you just take the fucking augment on the left. And it doesn't create an interesting decision. It creates, like, it shoehorns you more than anything. Like, it got solved really fast. And I don't think that leaves a lot of room. This patch, they changed the amount of gold that those give, but like, I don't know. I also don't like reroll metas. Last patch and this patch, or this patch even more so, is reroll. For what? It's like chill though. I mean, if other people are liking it, then that's cool. But I'm better luck next set, maybe. It also doesn't help that I'm like really fucking busy. And like, I can't really put time into learning it very well. I'm Emerald right now. And I feel like I fucking suck. Like really bad. Because I haven't been able to like watch other streamers' VODs. I haven't been able to like really look super deep into the meta, aside from like looking at like general sentiment and like what gets played. But, you know, I'm just like stuck Emerald, which fucking sucks. I haven't been stuck on Emerald like by the end of the first patch of a set in a long time. I normally at least end Diamond. I like playing TFT on my own, but like streaming it is just not as fun. I think a big part of it is the set isn't exciting to me.
Boo.
Boo. I just yapped about TFT and how I don't like it right now.
Yeah, I had my headset on. I was filling up my like fucking gallon or something water bottle. It takes forever. 128 ounces.
Wow, that's a lot. Wait.
128 fluid ounces is crazy. It's crazy. It's heavy. It takes forever to fill.
You were talking about teamfight tactics. I don't know what you're talking about, Slore. I'm more likely to play League of Legends next season than TFT. But
that's crazy. You shouldn't
it
say
is
that.
crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's likely. I'm saying it's a more likely. That's how little I'm liking TFT.
Real.
Yeah, Spirit Blossom. I'm a sucker. Who's a new ADC?
She's an ADC.
Yep.
Weird. Yeah, as if I know what it is. I'm sure we all know what that is, Slore. For sure.
I really, really love that trailer. I think I'm just getting suckered by the trailer more than anything.
Probably.
The music was so good.
Do I need to make you go do your homework?
Make me. She's just gonna hang up if I say that.
Bye, Nia. Love you. Can't believe she did that to me. She hung up on me, by the way. She hung up on me. And yet she's trying to make it like I hung up on her. She's doing something that I would do. I've taught her well. That is completely something I would do. That is completely something I would do. That's what I did to Glurick and Whale the other day. Cause Whale, or was it Shuba? I forget. One of them was talking about a game they want me to play, and I was like, oh yeah, Glurick told me not to play that. So this is like exactly like something I would do. Why'd you tell me that then, Glurick? Huh? Glurick hates me, Nia hates me. Who's next? Who's next? Who else hates me? Line up. You don't hate me? You love me, Nia? Yeah, get in line, Nia, get in line. What should I do, chat? What should I do? The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. Too meta for me right now. I should pot? Didn't I make a Discord poll on for what to do? No, I made a vibe check. There's a difference between a vibe check and a poll for what I should do. A poll for what I should do implies I am sticking to what is requested for me to do. A vibe check is me testing what you guys are interested in seeing. So what am I interested in doing is what I'm asking you guys. There's some really good Gura art on my timeline. Eat the cupcake? Okay. Guys, no! Oh no! I ate the arm too, chat. I ate the arm too. What do I do? I only have a stump now. What do I do? Tastes like arm. Ah! 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 You didn't tell me to spit it out soon enough. I'd already eaten it. Shit. Shit. I ate the arm. Fuck. No, my arm. My arm, chat, my arm. It's doomed. Okay, I'm gonna get off Twitter, but I'm gonna send this one Gura art in the Discord because it's really, really good. Okay, getting off Twitter. I will do something effective. Gone forever? I know, how am I supposed to play video games with only one arm, chat? How the fuck am I supposed to play a video game? Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Pokemon? This is where you all cheer. You'll make me a robot arm with lasers and rockets? Why would I trust you to make me a robot arm instead of making one myself? You thought dragons regenerate? Bullshit. Bullshit we do. bullshit. Cover up the stump of my arm. Not enough of you are cheering for Pokemon. Cause you're a robot? Being something doesn't mean you're an expert in it. Being a human doesn't mean you're an expert on humans. Why would being a robot mean you're an expert on robots? Pokemon? See? Drago gets it. Drago gets it. Glurik. Guards. Can I get a poll? Pokemon too many types, Pokemon Run Bun, or Pokemon Pokerogue? Pretty please. Make it like a 10-minute poll. You're also an expert in magic? Doubt. Magic isn't real. Only I can do magic. Only I can do magic. That's my drinking face. That's my drinking face. Pokemon. You're an expert in cooking? I'll consider it. That's something it's reasonable to be an expert in. But I feel like, what are we defining as an expert in cooking, you know? Like, what's the bar for an expert? I feel like the bar for being an expert in cooking is actually pretty low. I would say the bar for being an expert in cooking is like being able to cook based on flavor alone. What's with the question marks, Glurik? The bar is not low. The bar being able to taste your food and cook it based on taste, I think that's a low bar. I'm not saying that there's not higher levels. People get crazy with cooking. I'm just saying the bar for being an expert is relatively low. That's not being an expert. Okay, what would you define it as then? Clearly you don't think that Drago's an expert cook. 5-star chef? I wouldn't call that being an expert. I'd call that being a master. So fuck you. Ugh. And I'm just here to point out, there's not really such thing as a 5-star chef. Usually it's 3 stars for Michelin stars. No? One to 3 stars. Fuck you, Glurik. You don't even know what you're talking about. So 5-star is expert and 3 higher stars is master? What? What do you mean, Glurik? I didn't know Glurik was a snob, guys. I didn't realize. Here I am eating nacho fries and Glurik is like, nope. Disgusting. He spits on my nacho fries. No stars. I opened Twitter again, some help. Iron Mouse started teasing a new model. Let's go. think because of your multicultural background, you get to have a good extensive experience of cooking with different foods and flavors? As someone who grew up around cooking a lot, but didn't really learn cooking from my family, I can honestly say that my background has nothing to do with my cooking. Lopside, I'm not gonna lie, I had to read your comment 3 times. The first time I read it, I read, I'm a decent cook, but I'm an amazing lover. And then I read it a second time and I read, I'm a decent cook, but I'm an amazing lover. And then I read it a third time and I read, I'm a decent cook, but I'm an amazing baker. And then I was like, yep, that's the one. That one makes sense. That's the one that makes sense. Hey, it's not my fault. My brain it's fucking cooked. I'm just over here doing my fucking best. Why the fuck are people voting for Pokemon Run Bun when they don't even know what that is? Oh, so you're just gonna vote for it to spite me now? Fuck you. That's why you voted for it? You want to know what it is? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know where to get Run Bun, but I can figure it out. To describe to you what it is though, it's considered the hardest Pokemon ROM hack ever made. Most people don't even like make it through the first gym. Yeah. Peach Hell did like a 5-hour video on it or something. Let me see. Love is about to do Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Ironmon, Kaizo. Wrong? No. This is... Only 56 people have ever beaten it, and it has a 3-hour-long video from Peach Hell. Wow. Yeah. I'm about to make it 58. I said 56. Who's 57? I'm gonna meet it twice? Oh shit, you're so right. Man, people can make Patreon money? How do you make Patreon money? What could I possibly give you guys to make, like, a Patreon worth it, you know? I'm currently looking up how to get Pokemon Run Bun. I would like to not bother anybody to find it. You don't think you've ever subbed to a Patreon? You heard there are better alternatives that take a smaller cut of the money? My concern isn't a cut of the money before I even make it, you know? My concern is what could I possibly give you guys on a Patreon, you know? Make a Sims 4 mod? Make a Love AI? Absolutely not. That sounds annoying. It sounds so annoying. What could I possibly sell? God, I hate Mediafire. Mediafire is stinky! Anyway. Okay, so we have that now. Boops Patcher. Glorp tits, but his pictures of 2 Neptunes? What the fuck does that even mean? Did I delete the Boops Patcher? Like the planet Neptune, but it's 2 of them? But what does that have to do with Glorp Tits? What does that have to do with Glorp Tits? Fucking bugs, man. These bugs are pissing me off. Eat bugs? No. Is there a hole in the wall somewhere? I'm pretty sure there's a gap in my screen that they're getting through, to be honest with you. Does that make sense? Boopsa. Why do I have the Boopsa but not the Patcher? Why do I have the Boopsa but not the Patcher? You had that, you put a piece of tape over the hole? Well, maybe you are willing to put in more effort than me. What can I say? There's the Boopsa. There's the Boopsa Patcher. Everything is so difficult. Wait a fucking second. The Boopsa file has the right file thingy on it. Why? What the fuck? Doesn't it? It does! I found the Boopsa patcher, chat. I found the Boopsa patcher. Are you proud of me? The fuck? Why were 6 people watching a YouTube stream at some point? Okay. Patcher. Acquired. Gonzo's fault? It's always Gonzo's fault. The patch was applied successfully. Where did I save it? Who knows? Why am I such a disaster, chat? I found it! Okay. Oh my fucking god, we're so back, chat. We're so fucking back. Okay, so this is gonna be me showing you how difficult this is. And you guys are gonna be like, oh! And then we're gonna close it, okay? You ready? Dipping my toe into Pokemon Run and Bun. Save. Fuck it, you get Windows taskbar. I'm lazy. How's audio? Audio good? Audio is good? Frowny face? Why are we frowny facing if the audio is good? Glurik is trying to kill you? Well, then what did you do to piss him off? Maybe you deserve it. So, you may be like, oh no, Love, why aren't you reading the dialogue? This game is not about story. This game is about suffering and human dedication. And trying... Oh, I didn't... I'm not a boy, actually. I'm actually not a boy. Oops. Okay, I guess I'm a boy named Ah. Works for me. I don't care that much. Hi, Ah. You could say it's in honor of someone. That was entirely an accident, though. Like, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so this is called trucking, I think is what it's called. And everybody's like, oh my god. You gotta be expected to truck or whatever. I don't fucking know. Trucking, let's go. What, you guys want to see suffering? So, a normal run of Pokemon Run Bun takes like months to a year to complete. So... Hello. As I said, this is about suffering. Do I lose to the rival after picking Pokemon? Absolutely. Oh look, they even got rid of the potion in the PC. They mean business. Ah, go set the clock. I don't want to set the clock. The clock is stupid. It's 12 a.m., Mom. Fuck you. Maybe Dad will be on. Maybe I'll get to see my dad on TV because I never get to see him in real life. This is the longest you're ever gonna hear the news TV thing. I'm just trying to... I know you guys, I know I told you guys you get the Windows bars because I'm lazy, but it was bothering me, so I fixed it. Deadbeat dad? I think he's literally the opposite of a deadbeat dad, no? Deadbeat dad doesn't pay child support. That's all that dad does. Is that crazy? He just works in another town. He doesn't come home. You can literally never see him at home. You had one of those? Me having a Vietnam War flashback. Hi, can Cindy come and play? Can Cindy come and play? Oh my god, you're trying to steal my Pokemon. Oh, sorry. Can May come and play? Ow, my back just popped. Ugh, she's already into me, chat. She's just a girl. So we were willing to steal her Pokeball until we knew it was hers. Makes sense. Why are you ulging me? Hi, scary Pokemon, blah 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 blah. Help me, help me! See, chat? It's different. You see that? You see that, chat? That there's an Alolan Zigzagoon. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. Okay, do we want Chimchar, Piplup, or Turtwig? Personally, I am thinking Turtwig, because I know that its hidden ability is Shell Armor, which presents critical hits. The punk Zigzagoon is from Galar, not Alola. That's the joke. See, whenever you're wrong about something, chat, always assert dominance. And say that you meant to do that, and that's the joke. That's my pro tip for you all. Thank you for the water redeem. That's a later load problem. Thank you for the no cursing 10 minutes. That's a later load problem. You meant to do that? Exactly. Now you're getting it. Someone says, ah, you're wrong about a fact. Just say, yeah, I was joking. Didn't you get it? Didn't you get the joke? Cunningham's Law says the wrong thing to get them to tell you the right thing. I don't know about any law about it, but yes, one of the quickest ways to get answers on the internet is to assert the wrong answer. Yeah, sure, I'll go beat up your daughter. Endless candy! Repellent! Yippee! Larry? No, I named it Quell. Day 2118 of Japanese lessons, streak done. Are you using Duolingo? I don't think you should use Duolingo, actually. Duolingo's kinda stinky. Also, it's not very useful. If you want to actually learn Japanese, I think it's called Shirabe Jisho. I forget if that's the name of it, but... This guy so wants to fight. Look at him, he's itching. He's sitting there, he's fucking feral, dude. Oh shit, I cursed. I mean, oh no, I cursed. He in fact did not want to fight. I don't know. Do 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 do. You think he's looking for something? I think he's stinky. Will you fight me? No, you'll just give me a super rod? You're stupid. Ba-da, ba-da, ba, 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 ba. Bomb? No, you. Bum, 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 bum. You always wondered about game NPCs always giving away free stuff? Why? Wow, look at her. She got stupid Torchic. Doesn't she know there's better stuff than Torchic out there? What a jerk. Wow. Wow, Murphy's Law. Turtwig could literally learn Earthquake later? I don't know. I don't know. I think she's kinda scary. Do you guys know about Blaziken? Raise your hand if you know about Blaziken. Who knows what Blaziken's hidden ability is? Blaziken with no speed boost? What makes you think it's not gonna have speed boost? What makes you think that? Why wouldn't it have speed boost? Wouldn't her Torchic have gotten a boost in that fight? No, she's gonna trade out her Torchic for a better Torchic. We're in the tutorial right now. We're in the tutorial. I'll tell you when we're on the first quote-unquote difficult battle. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 me. Let's see what we get to catch. A Pokemon! We got a Pokemon, chat! We got a Tempo! Yippee! No, fuck you, Tempo! Wait. Fuck, I'm not allowed to curse still. Frick you, Tempo! I'm stupid. Okay, well, let's try this again. Because we are 100% going to fail on this, because I am looking up nothing right now, I am just going to catch another Temple. That is not a Temple. I will be catching a Temple, I said. I am a little bit sleepy. At this point, I am feeling out the run and proving things to my chat. Hello, Tad? No, no, no. We're getting Temple because it is not my intention to cheat. I was just dumb. I just did a little dumb, and we're going to lose anyway. So. Like, I'm pretty sure I couldn't beat this even if I didn't play by the rules. Like, I don't think I could beat this if I let myself catch as much as I wanted forever, you know? Okay, so Temple appears like it was a little bit rare. I'm a little upset now. Give me my Temple back. Oh. Why am I so cooked, chat? Why am I so cooked? I wish I was actually cooked. The blood loss? You're right, I did eat my arm earlier. That is true. How rare is this? How rare is this Pokemon that I happen to luck into? This'll speed things up. There you are. There you are, little guy. That just means I got the cool rare thing. If I actually caught it, sure. But I can't touch it. It's gonna eat all my Pokeballs. It's gonna eat them all. Why do you hate me? I can't bite it. I can't growl at it. I can't confide in it. It won't get caught. I'm honestly very surprised by how good Google transcriptions are when I do my stupid accents. It's the newest Run and Bun master. This is a test run. AKA me showing my chat what Run and Bun is. No one here knows what Run and Bun is. So, we are doing a soft rule set while I show chat how miserable I'm about to be. Gonna. Wait. Hello. Why didn't you just give me the running shoes earlier? Why do I need to be on an adventure? You could do this with your eyes closed? Really? Really? What's the order of the gems in Emerald, huh? What's the order of the Pokemon gems in Emerald? Tell me right now. Tell me right now. My VTuber and voice are so cute. Thank you, I know. I appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Incorrect. Try again if you like. You don't know? All you know is that the first gem is bug. Also incorrect. I'm talking about default Pokemon Emerald. Bro, why do these Pokemon hate me? Do I have a boop command? I do not. I have a head pat command. I have various changes to my model you can make. Posture check, I'm lying down. I will continue to lie down. Also, I can curse again. Frick you guys. Frick you guys. Why did it change colors? Thank you for the follow. Boop my nose and hug me. Thanks. I'm gonna need it while I suffer. Water redeem? I'll do that later. Roxanne, Brawley, Watson, Flannery, Norman, Birdwoman, Tate, and Liza, Wallace's replacement? Incorrect. That is not the order of the gems in Emerald. You probably butchered the spellings? Nope, you butchered the order though. I don't really care about how you spell it, I care about the intent. But either way, you were wrong, so... That is 5th gym. You missed the cap candy already? Eh. Do you guys need me to tell you what the order of the gyms are? It's obvious you couldn't do it with your eyes closed. Wait, they lowered the PP on sand attack. That's stupid. Clearly they need it. Lopside, you need it too. You said the first gym is bugged. Don't they me. The order of the gyms in Pokemon Emerald is 1st, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. The reason for this is because no willing child is going to fight Brawly before going into the Flash Cave, because you can just walk through the Flash Cave without Flash. Why would any child wait and get Flash when you can just walk through it? Which means that the order is Roxanne, Watson, Flannery, Brawly, Norman, Winona, Tate and Liza, and then Wallace slash Juan. You actually hate me? Why do you hate me? I say truths and you hate me. In this game, the order isn't even the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. No, it is not that order. 2 is right before 5. I'm naming the stupid horse after you, Blue-Rick. Frick you. So then that makes 5 into 2 and 2 into 5? No, it doesn't. You will never hate me? Nice. It is still the second gym, because you wanna know what? The trainer card has them numbered. Glurick, so you're wrong. Eat dirt, buddy. Eat dirt. You can't eat me, I'm already armless. I'm not even gonna level you up. I'm gonna let you die. I'm gonna turn the horse named Glue into actual glue. Ew, Gossiflor. I bet Ponyta wouldn't even make good glue. So you're just bad glue, Glurick. You're stinky, bad glue. He's fucked up? No, Glurick's fucked up. He said he would eat me. I smell like glue? No, I don't. You're literally named Glue. Besides, glue smells good. I'm a glue sniffer and proud of it. You know what glue doesn't smell good? Glue Rick. What does Gossifleur evolve into? It evolves into... I don't know the name of it, but it is cotton ball-ish. It's more like a dandelion, to be honest with you. You debate that wood glue stinks? Well, then glue Rick stinks, because that's close to glue wood, which is close to wood glue. Wow, thanks, lady. If I ever was asked by a kid to teach them Pokemon, how messed up would it be if I just gave them this game? Do you think they'd be mad at me? Like, it still has the tutorials. How messed up would it be? Jumpluff is the dandelion Pokemon? No. How young are they in this scenario? I don't know. 5. Starly. Starly. The bunny on my head is so cute. It's so cute. Isn't it Eldegoss? Yeah. That's the one. It would probably cure them of being a gamer. I don't care if they end up a gamer. I'm not gonna have a kid, so in this situation, it's someone else's kid. Maybe I'm like babysitting them or something, and they asked me to teach them Pokemon, and I give them this. I think it'd be pretty messed up. I just remembered something about this game, and it made me annoyed. You thought I wasn't gonna level up Glue? You're putting way too much thought into this. I see low number, I mash A button. So we should be about to have our first real Pokemon battle. What does that mean for us? It means we're gonna game. We're gonna game, gamers. Let's game, gamers. I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. You have Pokemon with you. You're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Okay, my bad. I mistook you for Joey, Calvin. My bad. I like the Pokemon trainer who's like bug type Pokemon. Whoopee! That's my favorite. And then he has a bunch of bug types because they level up early, and then he sends out a Beedrill, and as a kid it blows your mind because you're like, what? A Beedrill? Sand attacks. Delicious sand attacks. I love eating dirt. Rookity. You silly bird. I can't even find a berry yet. Go back to your cruise ship, Gonzo. Get back on your boat. That was a lot of crits in that battle. The cruise is ogre? Why? Can't you just start it again? You return to your mountain tomorrow? Are you an ogre who lives on a mountain? Basically. I can see it. Thanks for the head pat. Do you like my bunny, Gonzo? You're still not seeing the challenge? Okay. If the first trainer having 3 Pokemon and spamming Sand Attack didn't alert you that something is wrong, I'll just send you the file. You can play it yourself. Ha! Our eyes met. I'll take you down with my bug Pokemon. Is this the guy I was talking about? Did I subconsciously remember Bugcatcher Rick? And the fact that this early a bug has fucking oranberries, yeah, nothing's wrong here. Nothing's wrong here at all. You're trying to pet the bunny? It's a very cute bunny, isn't it? Did you know apparently it's Easter this weekend? Yes? Why didn't you tell me? You are to eat fish on Friday? Why? Good Friday, no meat. Did burger places used to close on Good Friday? Just curious. Honestly, fish being okay for the no meat rules is so stupid to me. It makes me mad. Fish are people too, you know? Did you know people don't believe fish have feelings? That's crazy to me. Like, they literally don't believe that they can feel pain. It's fucking crazy. I've literally met someone who thinks fish can't feel pain. Fish is good food, rip every animal you eat. No, I respect that. I respect eating fish as an animal. I'm saying it's messed up that people think it's not an animal. You know? Like... You've done a lot of fishing in your years, and fish do feel pain? That's what I'm saying. All animals can feel pain. They don't think they're conscious. They equate them to, like, plants, for example, which I'm not convinced can't feel pain, to be clear. You've met someone who said jellyfish weren't real? That's funny. Did you throw a jellyfish at them after? Because that'd be even more funny. Why do you participate in Good Friday? Out of curiosity. What does it do for you? Not a judgment question, a genuine question. For you, nothing? You used a flail and smacked them with it? I think using a jellyfish would have been more effective at teaching them that jellyfish were real, but that's cool too. You're willing to follow the rule for your mom? You used the jellyfish like a flail? Well, that's fucked up. If you throw a jellyfish at them, then, like, the jellyfish will probably be fine. If you use the jellyfish like a flail, that's gonna hurt the jellyfish. Then again, jellyfish don't have a central nervous system. They're kind of just all weird. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Jellyfish actually can't feel pain and regen from basically nothing. They can't feel pain in the way that we feel pain. They might feel pain in other ways. How would we know? Just because something doesn't work like us doesn't mean it doesn't work. Jellyfish don't even have tongues. I like that that's where you draw the line. If they don't have nerves, they can't feel pain according to your science, you think? See, the thing is, that just means they can't feel pain the same way we do. It doesn't mean that they can't feel pain at all. For example, octopi have brains in their tentacles, meaning they don't have, like, a central brain. They don't think the way we do. Does that mean that they don't think? No. My point is that we don't really know. Because we are not them. We are not experiencing the world like they are. So maybe they could. That's all. Jellyfish don't have the nerve receptors to feel pain? Yeah, so they can't feel pain through a nervous system. Who's to say they don't feel pain in other ways? I have a brain like we do, and I don't think. Checkmate thinkers, real. Like, genuinely, I'm not asserting it one way or another. I'm just saying that I don't know enough to say that they don't feel pain. That's all. The box jellyfish might be able to feel pain because they're the only jellyfish that has eyes. I don't feel like that's really relevant, but... Their pain is a reflex to avoid and not like ouch. My brother, Gonzo, that's literally what pain is. That is what all pain is. It's a reflex that tells our brain that we should do something different than what we're doing right now because there's danger. We just associate it to ouch because we can feel it. That's why when you touch a hot stove, you instinctively move your hand. We have consciousness to interpret that this hurts because of X. We don't know that they don't. We just know that they don't do it like we do. Jellyfish don't have that consciousness? How do you know? Testing this out, gonna go touch a hot stove? Do it. We do? We actually do? No, we don't! 'Cause they studied it? No! How are you gonna define consciousness? We don't even know how to define consciousness for ourselves. How are we gonna define it for something else? This is what I've been saying, chat. This is what I've been saying. This is that shit I've been smoking for like the past few days. Do you need to go through the study at 1:42 a.m.? If you need to prove to yourself that we don't know how to define consciousness, go ahead. We don't know what makes something conscious. We know only how to define things from our perspective and experiences, because we cannot make ourselves into a jellyfish, into a plant, into a cow, to say definitively whether or not they are conscious, whether or not they feel, whether or not any of this stuff. Man. Based on what we know, we don't know shit. We don't know shit. We literally have a term for 30% of the matter in the world that just means we don't know what it is. We have advanced technology to measure a lot of these signals. We have technology that measures things based on the same way we interpret things. Because that's the only way we can imagine how. Are we using the philosophical or scientific version of conscious? That's what I'm saying. We can't define it. We literally can't even define consciousness. Disable, interesting. This has nothing to do with being stubborn and everything to do with you being closed-minded. Ah! Firefig, scary. You literally can't imagine that something might perceive the universe in a different way than you do. And that's the crazy part. Fight, fight, fight. I would fight. Gonzo knows this. Gonzo knows I have no fear and no self-preservation instinct. I'm just straw banning? I'm literally not! You're saying that it isn't possible for them to not have conscious... Sorry, let me rephrase that. That was too many double negatives. You're saying that they must not have consciousness because they don't have what we quantify our ability to perceive as. However, I'm saying that maybe they perceive things in an entirely new way that we don't know how to measure. You're being closed-minded. Northern Lion would be on my side. For sure. That's a joke, by the way. If you're saying we don't know everything, then why are you asserting things that you don't know the answer to? Most advanced species on the planet, we make the rules, fuck you nature. Yeah, we make the rules until we kill ourselves by polluting the planet and just generally making it impossible for us to live here. Just saying. I am a Pokemon friend. Bye-bye. Foo 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 foo. Machine can win. You're asserting that we can rationally do based on what our science can interpret? Which is what I'm saying regarding their nervous systems. Yeah, they could do it some way we don't understand, but that isn't a guarantee. Yeah, but you're saying they don't, and I'm saying we don't know. You're asserting I'm not. He's thrilled by my profile. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum. A question, if you saw the right image, could you hear it? To some extent, since with synthesasia, definitely. What do I see reflected in my face? Disappointment at Gonzo, to be honest. We might not understand jellyfish for ages. They have a taste for certain meats. No one knows how it may enjoy food since it has no teeth, no mouth, no tongue, and no knowledge for cooking utensils. Surskit is garbage and I hate it. It's too early for this? No, you're just stinky. You're stinky and closed-minded. And I'm probably enjoying making you type more. You're literally typing more by your own volition. I don't care if you type more. Surskit is cute. I like Surskit better than Masquerain. I think Surskit is a cute little bean. It's a cute baby. Don't message me. Isn't Surskit based on Spider? It's based on Water Skater as far as I know. I gotta stop saying closed-minded. Why? For what reason? Mirror emoji? I'm not closed-minded. That's also just a white circle on my side. Yeah, pond skater Pokemon. How do they come up with the names for these? How do they come up with the names for, like, pond skater? How do they know what a pond skater is? How could they possibly know what a pond skater is? They're not from our world. I will name this Gonzo, and then I will send it to be squished. Agree. I win the argument because I send Gonzo to get squished in battle. If someone says jar, for instance, you're closed-minded with it having exactly one meaning? No, I think it's funny to pretend it has one meaning. Obviously. Pretend. Maybe pond skater is a description, like someone saw it skating on a pond and it was like, it's the pond skater Pokemon. Okay. Let me show you something in a second. Remind me in like 5 minutes whenever Wally's done yapping, okay? To show you something. I want to squish you in game because I can't squish you IRL. Don't make me break out a pillow when we're road tripping. If you know what I mean. But won't say because streaming. Speaking of which, I don't know why so heavily implying something is okay, but actually saying it isn't. When does this game get too hard? Holy shit. Okay. Here we go, chat. No, I can't do it. I can't send that. Oh, fuck. Nah, maybe I can. Alright, look. If anyone in my server beats this and makes it onto the official list of people who have beaten it, yeah? I'll give you $100. Easy. Go for it. Is that a challenge? Yeah, go for it. Have fun. You have to make it onto the official list, though. Beat it easily. How long do you have? As long as you fucking want, because you're not going to. Bet? Did you miss the part where I told you how many people have beaten this since it came out originally?